Hi everyone. Today we will present the interview with HR manager in Eacon. These are our group members. My name is Jiang Zirui. My matric number is 231184.
My name is Cao Yufei. My matron number is 226243.
My name is Zhou Cheng. My matching number is 226221.
My name is Li Huang. My metric number is 226150.
The first part is introduction.
Let me begin by introducing our project. This report is part of an assignment for the NGM 3123 Human Resource Management course at University Puchang, Malaysia. The purpose of the project is to give students a hands-on learning experience by interviewing real-world HR practitioners. Through this, we can explore how major companies apply HR best practices in real business settings. Now, the objectives of this project are twofold. First, to help us connect academic HR theories with actual HR practices in industry. And second, to sharpen our critical thinking, research, and professional communication skills throughout the process. This project gives us the opportunity to move beyond textbooks and understand how HRM works in practice. And that's something very valuable for our future careers. And then I will introduce you our company and the HR professional we interviewed for this project. First, about the company background. Um, the company is called Eacon. Eacon is a high-tech company that specializes in autonomous driving technology, offering smart solutions for mining, ports, and logistics in closed environments. It plays a vital role in digitally transforming traditional industries. The company has built a strong team with both technological innovation and practical application capabilities. Through ongoing talent development and effective incentive mechanisms, Eacon has secured its position as the leading player in autonomous mining solutions. And then I will introduce the HR manager we have interviewed, Ms. Wang Xingxing. She is the human resources management at Econ Company and leads the company's entire HR function. Her responsibilities cover a wide range of tasks, including recruitment, employee training and development, performance management, incentive systems, and HR digitalizations. Ms. Wang Xingxing role combines both operational execution and strategic planning, making her insights especially valuable for understanding how HR supports Econ's growth in a fast evolving tech environment. And then I will introduce the current and future challenges in human resource management. Let me begin by talking about some of the key challenges facing human resource management today. First, we are operating in what's called a VUCA world. That means volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. This environment forces HR teams to be more strategic and adaptable than ever before. Second, after the COVID-19 pandemic, many companies, including Econ, have shifted to hybrid work models. While flexible, this has introduced challenges in employee engagement, remote supervision, and ensuring fairness between remote and in-office staff. Third, there's a growing shortage of skilled talent, especially in technology sectors. To stay competitive, HR can't rely on traditional hiring methods. They need to explore talent mapping, employer branding, and long-term pipelines. Finally, while tools like HRIS and business intelligence are available, many HR teams still lack data literacy. This makes it hard to analyze trends, forecast needs, and make timely decisions, limiting the strategic impact of HR. Finishing the current challenges, I will introduce the future challenges. Um, AI is already transformation recruitment. It can scan resumes and conduct automated interviews, but it also raises concerns about fairness, bias, and transparency. So while AI brings efficiency, we need to use it responsibly. And next, I will introduce BI. BI shows HR to see real-time data about employee engagement, performance, and even turnover risks. This supports predictive planning. But again, it demands stronger data skills from HR professionals. In short, the future of HR depends on finding the right balance between technology and humanity. Companies must invest in upskilling their HR teams and make sure tools like AI and BI are used ethically and effectively. And next is the HR best practices in Econ.
A recruitment practice. In recruitment channels, the Eacon has dual approach. One is campus recruitment, the other is social recruitment. We can see that Econ preferred for high-tech talents. Next. Econ also has additional methods, especially the internal and external referral systems, which boost retention. Next. In recruitment process, Econ also has their standard. Step 1, job demand analysis. Step 2, candidate evaluation. Step 3, expanded channels. Step 4, screening innovations. Next. In competitive benefits, Econ has great compensation and candidate experiences. We can say that key strengths of Acorn's HR are flexibility and efficiency. Next.
Next, I will introduce the employee training program of Eacon. Their training consists of 3 parts. The first part is technical training, which teach employees how to perform technical tasks, such as controlling system and identity terrain. The second part is safety training, which all employees must attend and cover emergency handling and mining air rules. After the training, employees need to pass an assessment before they can start working. The third part is scenario training, which is explained by the project leader and teaches through practical case. These trainings help employees carry out their work more professionally and safely. Next.
Next, about motivation and retention. I will be sharing how Econ motivates and retains employees using both theoretical frameworks and practical strategies. The part one, motivation at Econ. Employee motivation is not just about salary. It's about aligning efforts with meaningful rewards and long-term development. The company adopts several classic HR theories to get this. The first is Kurzweil's two-factor theory. Econ understands the importance of hedging factors such as competitive base salaries, transportation and accommodation subsidies, and safe working environments, especially important in remote mining areas. These reduce dissatisfaction and provide a stable foundation. On top of that, the company emphasizes motivators, projects, bonuses are awarded for successful milestones. Employees can earn skill certifications, and there's increasing use of personalized recognition, such as public praise or access to further training opportunities. These motivators create a sense of achievement and professional growth, helping employees feel truly valued. Second, about ex expectancy theory. Econ also applies the expectancy theory, which links efforts, performance, and reward. Employees are more motivated when they believe their hard work will lead to good performance and valued outcomes. To support this, Econ defines clear performance standards, uses quantitative assessment, and provides timely, specific feedback. This transparency helps employees see the direct link between what they do and the rewards they get, whether it's bonus, internal promotion, or skill building opportunities. It fosters both confidence and motivation. The part two about retention. Retention is just as important, especially in a highly technical field like auto autonomous meaning, where skilled talent is hard to find and even harder to keep. The first about job embeddedness theory. Econ applies this theory through three key areas. The links, the company promotes strong internal relationships with, via a mentor system, cross projects, rotations, and team-based collaboration. This creates bonds between colleagues and with the organization. And the feat. Econ helps employees align their skills and roles through structures, career planning, and digital upskilling. This helps staff feel they are in the right place, doing work that suits their strengths, and sacrifice by offering project-specific bonuses and well-defined career path. Econ raises the psychological cost of living. Employees feel that living means giving up concrete benefits and future opportunities. And second, about psychological contracts. Econ builds a strong psychological contract, the unspoken trust between employers and employee. Mrs. Wang Xinxin, the HR manager, shared that they regularly conduct career dialogues, recognition ceremonies, and transparent communication sessions. This aligns employees' expectations with the company's actual practices, increasing loyalty, trust, and retention. And next,
Right now, I would like to talk about how BI, business intelligence, is being used in human resource management at Econ. First, one of the most important uses is in recruitment. BI tools allow the HR team to analyze data from different hiring platforms so they can figure out which channels bring in the best candidates. This helps reduce hiring time and improve the rate of turning applicants into actual employees. BI is also used in performance checking. For example, Econ looks at data like attendance, peer reviews, and training participation to predict turnover rates or spot early signs of burnout. This way, they can take action before small issues become big problems. In terms of training, BI helps measure the return on investment. BI, it links training programs with real performance outcomes, like post-training evaluations or review scores, so the company can see what's working and what needs to be improved. At the moment, Econ is also working on integrating BI with their human resource information system. This will allow them to create real-time dashboards for things like employee engagement, workforce planning, and training progress. However, Ms. Wang also mentioned a key challenge. Many HR staff still lack data literacy, so the company is starting to train their HR team in basic analytics and eventually in more advanced areas like dashboard design and predictive modeling. Overall, BI is helping Ecom make smarter, faster HR decisions, but fully using its power depends on building the right skills in the team.
The
And
next part, critical review and recommendations.
Next, I will introduce some experience learned from the practice of Eacon company. First, Eacon established a systematic human resource management system at early stage of its establishment. They have clear procedure in recruitment, onboarding, and training. This tells us that even with limited resources, which establish standardize the system as soon as possible to lay the foundation for the company's development. Second, they attach great importance to the development potential of candidates during recruitment, not just their current abilities. Through writing tests, interview, screen, and then through systematic training and regular assessment, they help employees growth. This, this shows that higher quality training is the first steps, and subsequent training is also very important. Third, the company attracts great importance to the integration process of new employees. Each new employee has mentor to guide them, and there is unified training before onboarding, as well as welcome activity. All this enhance the sense of belonging amongst employees. Fourth, Eacon has a career promotion materials which is combined with performance evaluation. This can enhance the fairness and the competitiveness with the organization. Next.
Next, I will introduce the areas where the companies can improve. First is the training. Right now, Econ relies on mentor-based onboarding, which is useful but not scalable as the company grows. A more structured training system with clear learning goals, a learning management system, and built-in feedback loops will make learning more consistent and effective crossing departments. Second is the career development. Many employees don't have a clear picture of how they can grow within the company. Econ will benefit from building role-specific career paths that are linked to training, performance reviews, and innovation. This will help boost engagement and reduce staff turnover. And the third is incentive structure. Currently, the rewards are quite basic, like fixed pay and year-end bonuses. Econ could motivate employees more effectively by introducing performance-based incentives that are customized by a role. Besides financial rewards, monetary recognition like skill-based promotions or learning opportunities can also make a big difference. Finally, BI integration. Although Econ has started using business intelligence in some HR areas, the usage is still limited. Integrating BI fully with the company's HRIS and training HR staff in data analysis will allow for real-time decision-making and smarter workforce planning. By improving these four areas, Econ can build more scalable, engaging, and data-driven HR system that supports long-term growth.
Based on the challenges that HR in Econ faced, there are some recommendations. First, HR in Econ can identify a natural talent that possesses both technical and managerial capabilities. Second, keep adopting BI tools for automated and data processing. The next part is the lessons we learned during the interview and also during the process of getting the interview opportunity. Lesson 1. Critical thinking. At the beginning, we selected the right interviewees, made selections and rejections, and finally got the professor's approval. In the preparation process, we wrote down questions and found loopholes in the questions and evaluated whether they were suitable for the interview. Finally, after completing the interview, we looked critically at Econ's HR practice. In the process of preparing for the interview and the interview, we kept moving forward and reviewing, and our critical thinking was improved.
The second key lesson we learned is that human resource is not just an administrative function. It plays a strategic role in the company. During our interview with Ms. Wang Xingxing, the HR manager at Econ, we realized how much thought and strategy go into their HR practices. For example, they apply Herzberg's two-factor theory to motivate employees. This includes offering project bonuses, skill certifications, and personalized recognition, not just to reward, but to create real satisfaction and engagement. We also learned about the psychological contract, which refers to employees' unspoken expectations, such as career development opportunities, fair treatment, and open communication. Ecom builds their trust through regular career dialogues, feedback sessions, and recognition events, which all help to improve employee loyalty and reduce turnover. In addition, they use business intelligence tools to improve recruitment decisions, using data to identify the best talent more efficiently.
I will introduce the lesson 3. The third important lesson we learned is that communication builds skills. In this project, we not only completed an assignment, but also experienced the whole process of connecting with the company. From the first interview request to recording time, preparing questions, to actually face-to-face communication, we faced many critical challenges such as schedule conflicts, communication delays, and so on. But this process they allow us to truly exercise the most important soft skills in the workplace, such as professional email communication skills, time management, teamwork, and the ability to respond. These are now things that can be learned in the classroom, but are also thoroughly built up in practice and in the communication with company. That's all from me.
The following section is the individual reflection based on what we have learned in class this semester.
As the course title suggests, this semester we first studied knowledge related to human resource management. The course is semester revolved around SHRM, introducing us to the fundamentals of human resource management. Dr. Mahan shared insights into human resource management practice and provide us with a wealth of relevant videos, presenting the material in a concise and clear manner. I gained some valuable management techniques from this. In addition to the core course content, I believe the life experience and lessons Dr. Mahan shared with us in class were even more important. Questions change our perspective and provide us with opportunities for self-reflection. Dr. Mahan also guides us in identifying our greatest enemies and our goals. I clearly recognize that our greatest enemy is ourselves, and we need to overcome factors such as timidity and laziness that hinder our development. As for goals, I realize that we should have lofty aspirations, but we cannot just talk about them without taking action. Otherwise, our goals will remain nothing but dreams. Overall, every class this semester has been a practical classroom that combines theoretical knowledge with practical experiences.
By taking this course, I have known human resource is a very important part of company. It involves how the company identifies, attract, keep, and motivate talent. This course also made me reflect on myself. I need to improve my interpersonal communication. Many conflicts and professional issues are caused by poor communication. Therefore, I need to improve this ability in order to better face future challenges. Through this course, not only did I acquire knowledge, but also become clear about my future direction. That's all from me.
Okay, and then I will introduce my individual reflection. Among all the lessons in Dr. Mahan's Human Resource Management course, the most unforgettable one wasn't from a textbook, but from a simple question he asked in class. Are you a purple cow? At first, I didn't quite understand what he meant, but soon I realized it was a metaphor. A purple cow stands out in a field of ordinary cows. It represents uniqueness, value, and visibility. In the world of HR or in any profession, being average is no longer enough. This made me reflect, am I just doing what's expected, or am I adding something meaningful? Am I solving problems before they happen? Am I someone others remember, or just one more face in the crowd? This simple concept pushed me to think differently. Whether with designing HR policies or planning our careers, being a purple cow means daring to be remarkable, not loud or flashy, but thoughtful, pro proactive, and impactful. Dr. Mahan's message was clear. Ordinary is invisible. To succeed in a competitive world, we must not only work hard, but also work uniquely. That is something I would like to carry with me far beyond this course. That's all from me.
The lecture made me realize that the role of human resources has undergone a significant transformation in the digital age. Traditionally, HR was viewed as a people-first profession, focusing mainly on communication, empathy, and building strong interpersonal relationships. While these qualities are still essential, modern HR professionals are now expected to go beyond soft skills and demonstrate strategic thinking as well as technical expertise. In today's data-driven world, HR practitioners must be able to use data analytics and digital tools to support important tasks such as talent acquisition, workforce planning, performance evaluation, and employee engagement make more informed, objective decisions and improve overall uh, efficiency. However, the human element remains just as important. Qualities such as empathy, care, respect, and concern for employees' well-being and development are what truly sets great HR professionals apart. Truly exceptional HR practitioners today is someone who can skillfully balance technology and humanity. They not only understand and apply digital solutions, but also remain supportive and people-focused. This combination of tech fluency and emotional intelligence is what defines success in HR in the modern workplace.
That's all. Thank you.